And Muslims, look at the description of your Rasul. Radiant face, beautifully created.
He wasn't too tall, nor was he too short. His skin was not too light, nor was it too dark. He had a bright skin color, but at the same time, the Prophet ﷺ was not pasty white. His face was not too round, nor was it too narrow.
In his eyes, there was a contrast. The dark was immensely dark. The white was excessively white.
His eyelashes, alayhi salatu wasalam, and they were always moist from his tears, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And his voice was melodious.
When he was silent, dignity covered him.
And his hair, just like everything else, is perfectly in the middle. It wasn't too straight, nor was it too curly. But instead, it was wavy hair. And the Prophet ﷺ would keep it sometimes to his earlobes. Sometimes he would let it go all the way to his shoulders, ﷺ. And of course, in times of Hajj and Umrah, he would shave his head, ﷺ.
His beard was full and thick.
And he only had a few gray hairs, ﷺ, in his hair and his beard. He had broad shoulders, ﷺ. He was strong arms, alayhi salatu wasalam.
His belly wasn't protruding.
So he maintained his weight, alayhi salatu wasalam, and he maintained his fitness. The Prophet ﷺ was not a hairy man. So other than his hair on his head and his beard, the Prophet ﷺ did not have much hair on the rest of his body. And he had a little bit of hair on his chest and a line that naturally ran down all the way to his navel, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And he had a beautiful scent, alayhi salatu wasalam. And the most famous thing about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was his smile. He always was smiling, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. SubhanAllah, in sadness and happiness, he always had a smile on his face. There was no man that smiled at his ummah more than the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But at the same time, there was no man that wept for his ummah than the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was mind-bogglingly handsome, but his handsomeness was covered with waqar and jalal and hayba. Muslims, learn from your Prophet. Be grand. Have an aura around you.